Yeah, y'all gonna stop coming in my live talking about this Victor dude, bro. We hooping this year. Y'all gonna see.
Alright team, today we're going to be tuning into a Stephon Castle interview, but before we get into that, I just want to say shout out to HH Adrian for dropping this comment right here. As you can see, it was just 19 minutes ago. Check out the video from the channel Athlon Sports. They have a very interesting interview of Castle uploaded 11 hours ago, and apparently very few people saw it. Love your work, man. Best Spurs fan channel. Shout out to him for the love right here. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. But I also appreciate dropping the knowledge of this video that came out because I did not see it. Usually I get all the Spurs stuff, but sometimes things just slip through the cracks. And like he said, apparently not many people saw this video. It only has 31 likes, 449 views. But like I said, man, shout out to Adrian. Also shout out to Henry for sending me some videos on X. But without wasting too much time, let's see what Castle has to say. Stephon Castle talks Spurs playoff goals, guarding NBA stars, and Victor Wembanyama. Man, I'm really excited because we rarely get these interviews, but let's get to it.
Tell me this, what's your dream Spurs starting five?
I'll go Tony at the 1. I'll put Kawhi at the 2.
Okay.
Let's put Kawhi at the 3. I'll put Manu at the 2. No, actually scratch that. Nah, I'll keep that. I'll put Vic at the 4, and then I'll put Timmy at the 5.
I like that. That'd be a good ass team. So basically the classic Spurs with Wemby in there as well.
Wemby, yeah.
Very good, very good. Tell me this, you're very good at defense. Who are the top 3 hardest guys you've had to guard in the NBA?
Top 3 hardest.
Hold up. I had my thing on the wrong thing. He's going to say Shea. He's going to say Luka. And I feel like he's got to throw Kyrie in there. Either Kyrie or KD. That's my guess.
I don't know. I don't like giving people credit.
Yeah, I respect that.
I'll give you top 3, though. I'm not going to get no order, though.
That's fine.
I'll put Kyrie up there for sure. I'll put Shea up there. And I'll put Paulo up there.
He's got a big body.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of shoulder bumps. I don't know if they're all legal, but a lot of shoulder bumps.
Yeah, he's definitely the most physical of those 3. All right, tell me this. A lot of people think that the Spurs could take a leap this year. What do you think your guys' ceiling is?
I don't really want to put a cap on what our season, could look like. I have a lot of confidence in our guys this year. We have, aspirations to succeed in the playoffs this year. Not just make the playoffs. So, I don't really want to put a ceiling on it. I feel like that's for other people to say.
I respect that. So for me,
that's something we went over a couple of videos ago where we saw another interview. I was reading the article, but he was talking about the confidence he has in the guys. And one thing I really like about Stephon Castle is he's a winning player. We saw him go to UCONN and contribute as a freshman to a winning team where they won the championship. And so my thing when looking at a winning team and Stephon Castle, how he's going to fit on this team, I know he will do anything it takes to win. He's the ultimate winner. You can see it from his awards that he's won throughout his career. I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but he has a stacked trophy room. And that's another reason why I believe Fox, Harper, and Castle will work, because Castle's so versatile he could really get it however he needs to help the team win.
I'll be like, yo, low-key, the Spurs are contender this year. How about that?
Yeah, let's just say that.
All right, so a lot of people play against Wemby, but you're on his team, so you're in practice a lot with him. Tell me this. If you're going against Wemby and you're on offense, what's the best way to score on Wemby?
I have teammates.
All right, so yeah, you're driving down the court. It happens to be a fast break. It's you versus him going down the court. You can make your move, do whatever you want.
I don't really know. You have to find space for a jump shot. It doesn't really matter what move you put on if you're just going to go to the basket. You're going to block it. So find space for a jump shot, I say. Unless I have teammates and I can get a screen.
So you screen on him and then go around. That'd be your move.
I wouldn't say go around him. Probably still trying to find space for a jump shot. But yeah.
Kind of off that, what's the best way to guard him? For you personally, you're a guard, you're a little smaller than him. If you're guarding Wemby, what are you going to try to do to stop him?
Try and keep him on the perimeter. He could shoot over, but it's easier than a paint jump shot for him or a drop step. So just try and get into his legs from the perimeter. That's probably your best bet.
What do you think about him training at the Buddhist temple?
Speaking of that, that's one thing I want to see Victor Wembanyama capitalize on a little bit more. We know teams have often put wings on him or smaller defenders that could just get under him. But with him training with Hakeem, training with Kevin Garnett, putting on some muscle, we all know he's flexible. We know he can get low. And so just combining the flexibility with the new strength, the added strength and muscle, obviously he's not going to turn into Shaq, but using his footwork to dominate a little bit more down low, I still want to see see him take those 3-pointers. I actually really like him shooting the threes and almost half-court shots. I think that just makes him that much more dominant when he can throw in a pump fake, and then it leaves the lane wide open. But just capitalizing, if they try to put a smaller defender on you, just take advantage of them down low. And we have a bunch of people who can throw entry passes now, so that's adding to it. I think we're going to see a big year from Victor Wembanyama, and that's not a hot take. It's pretty obvious. But taking advantage of mismatches.
What do you think about him training at the Buddhist temple this summer?
I really don't know. I really didn't have too many thoughts on it. I know it helped him mentally. I know that's a big commitment to make. So just if he can make a commitment on something like that outside of what he does every day in basketball, then, you know, sky's the limit.
Steph, tell us about your partnership with USAA.
Yeah, I partner with them to, you know, learn a little bit about the prevention of, you know, house fires. Just knowing how important it is, knowing, you know, how many house fires happen, you know, per year, 150,000 house fires per year. So, you know, just learning the importance of that was, you know, definitely great. And yeah, it was a great day.
Did they teach you how to put out a grease fire?
They did. They showed me a couple ways. One, you just cover the pot back up, and then, you know, the new fire blanket that I used to cover the fire. That was also cool.
Hell yeah! Are you gonna have one of those in your house?
Probably now. Yeah, I mean, cool, so I'll probably go grab one now.
Do you think Danny Hurley is gonna leave UConn anytime soon to come to the NBA?
I don't think so. I mean, I've heard things from Coach. You know, just being in those practices, being in those, you know, film sessions. I mean, I feel like I don't think he's going anywhere. He loves UConn.
Hypothetically, if he did come to the NBA, do you think Danny Hurley could be a good NBA coach?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like he'll succeed coaching anywhere. I mean, as long as you can take his coaching and don't shy away from it.
WNBA, you think?
It's a little different. I don't know if Dan Hurley would be able to fit just because of the way NBA stars and their emotions could sometimes get in the way. Because if you've seen Dan Hurley, he does not hold back. I think he's best suit for the college scene. I know he got offered the Lakers job, but man, that would have been interesting. Him coaching LeBron and Anthony Davis or Luka now.
He can still do it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
This is kind of a different question. Have you seen your Wikipedia photo?
No.
My coworker sent it to me. It's kind of interesting. Take a look. That's straight up what they have for your Wikipedia photo. Most people got like a team photo or something, and it's just you looking inside.
Is that at the White House?
I think that's what we were assuming. It was probably at the White House.
Yeah, I think that's at the White House. That's a weird picture.
What's your dream UConn starting five?
Dream UConn starting five? Our 2024 Natty team. That's my
I knew you
dream.
were going to say that, bro.
That's the best five we got.
Respect. No, that team was absolutely. You guys were like a well-oiled machine. Freaking Cam Spencer, you.
Shout out to Athlon Sports. This is my first video watching from them. Seems like some pretty good content. They got Stephon Castle on the channel, so go ahead and subscribe to them. I'm going to leave the link to the channel down in the description. Also, shout out again to Adrian for sending me this video. Some of the stuff was random, but I also like him talking about the Spurs expectations. He said, I'm going to just label the Spurs contenders, and Stephon Castle was like, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I think they do have the roster. I think they have enough talent to go head to head with anyone. I think it comes down to coaching and how fast the guys gel and if the team can stay healthy. With Mitch Johnson being a new head coach, I think someone asked me a question, what do you think is going to be the biggest thing for Mitch Johnson this upcoming season? Obviously you want to see those rotations, but I think the biggest thing is he's never been in a playoff setting before. Also, the adjustments from last season, we know that was a big hole in the Spurs team. Them failing to make adjustments in the second half, I think that's going to be a big factor whether the Spurs win 50 games compared to 35. But I think Sean Sweeney will help the new assistant coach. We know the Mavs loved him over there, and he's a very smart, intelligent, defensive-minded coach. So I expect the adjustments to be way better compared to last season. But let me know what y'all guys think about this video. Let me know about the Spurs expectations and Stephon Castle's expectations. As always, be sure to leave a like. As a matter of fact, go ahead and you don't even have to drop a like. Just comment down below and subscribe to Spurs Spotlight. Until next time, it's been your boy Chris, and I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.